15th of March 2023. In this news flash I'm going to talk about something that is happening in America today. On Friday we had that bombshell revelation that Saudi Arabia and Iran has agreed to re-establish diplomatic relations, and that was made possible by the diplomatic efforts of China. Now that really must have stirred some emotions in America, because peace between China and Iran is totally unacceptable to the Americans, because that disturbs their plans in the Middle East. That puts the whole American plan in the Middle East at risk. But be it as it may, the decision was made by the two countries, and they got a hell of a lot of positive responses out of the non-West world. And then there was the issue of Saudi making this statement. Saudi Energy Minister: the kingdom will not sell oil to any country that imposes a price cap. Now, that is something that a year ago was totally not on the table. But the Biden administration has managed to really hasten the demise of the American hegemony. And what do you know? This comes out today. US legislators push for investigation into Saudi Arabia's human rights record. A bipartisan group in the US Senate introduced a resolution requiring the federal government to produce a report on human rights practices by any particular country. Authored by the Democrat Chris Murphy and the Republican Mike Lee, the legislation is said to have the Biden administration prepare a report on Saudi Arabia, with the likely results of Washington reassessing its relationship with its major Middle Eastern ally. According to Reuters, congressional aides say it is too soon to estimate the resolution's fate in the voting chamber. Still, they hope it will start a broader conversation on global human rights. What a damn joke. The Americans investigating human rights. Yeah, 20 years ago it would have been accepted and acceptable, but not today. But here you can see they're now turning their wrath onto Saudi, because the Saudis has dared to do things that is to the benefit of Saudi Arabia and not to the benefit of. The more I see of the American diplomatic activities the past 6 weeks, the more convinced I am that they are in a panic. They screwed up. Biden screwed up big time. And what I like to call Operation Boomerang in Ukraine is bearing fruits. The whole Western world is suffering from the Russian sanctions. But they are too arrogant to acknowledge it. And those cretins sitting in Brussels and in the White House has got no reverse gear. So, don't be surprised to see more of this type of actions from America against Saudi Arabia. Please give me a like, subscribe, and share the thing. Thank you for your support.